Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Pillars of Eternity, where we are fighting shades.
Rick!
You, please come fight the dragon. Please fight the dragon. Or the shade. Everybody now, please fight the dragon. Drake, rather. The Drake. And it's not a true dragon yet. I think you're about to go down, Drake.
That's
It flew off. Okay. Says I killed it. Okay. Kind of banishing the mist as we come across them. That is a door. I think we're going to continue on this way. I don't think Thaos is in this map. So it's a good thing I did not... Oh, hello, Shades. You're relatively small.
That didn't work! Need to try something else!
Oh dear.
That's not very helpful.
Not there yet. Interdiction, please. Do that. Per rest. Per encounter.
My thoughts must.
Okay. There. 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 Keep going. Build that focus, please. A little bit more. Okay, I don't think it matters anymore. There's only the two left. What? Wood skin. Okay. Switch back to that.
Yeah?
Switch back to that.
How may I help? What?
And switch back to that.
Oh.
Okay. And quick save again. Major regeneration.
Certainly.
Okay. One more path left to go. Exceptional club. Nobody wants to talk right now. Ooh, can't go there. I don't think we can go in. Yeah, this doesn't look like a place we can go. Okay. Okay. F5. Let's see if your Thaos can get to level 12. He might be able to. All attacks are resisted by one of 4 defenses: deflection, fortitude, reflex, or will. If an enemy is powerful against one type, try and attack that targets a different defense. Yeah, I haven't been taking advantage of that at all. I've been pretty much at, I didn't hit it hard enough. Hit it harder more. Oh my. Here's the machine. I'm betting Thaos will be in the middle of it somewhere. So around here, down here, okay. We're going to do a proper save. Everything's visible on this map. There isn't much in the way of fog of war. Oh, that's my rosary. Machine. The final questions. Okay. Ooh, this one has stuff I can take. Scroll of Defense. Ooh, you have it right now. Okay. Potion of Bulwark against the elements. Are you ready to take the oath? To spread the word of the gods to the lost and heathen?
Are you ready to take the oath? To spread the word of the gods to the lost and heathen?
Ring of Unshackling. Suppress infliction. Okay, that's actually fairly useful. Scroll of Major Restore.
I am trusting you to remain loyal to the gods in this. If you do not, you will have greater powers than me to answer to. But you will answer to me as well.
Broad Belt of Power. That might be something I can finally give to you. Well, I've been giving you a lot of things. Might +2 and Resolve +2. Broad Belt of Power. Okay. Broad Belt of Power. Yeah, that actually did... Woof. Your Resolve is 23. Interesting. So it started with a 16 base. Mine is a 20 because it started with 3 base, 14 base. Your Resolve is higher than mine. That's impressive.
I wouldn't ask this. Was there any other choice?
There are other choices. Someone says there is no choice. They're trying to justify a choice that they're not entirely comfortable with.
This is a missionary, sane as I was, taught the wrong things as I was. Oceanus. They have held off many would-be invaders.
Interesting.
You are ready to give a confession?
I'm ready to hear one from you.
Okay, quick save. Okay. I have a feeling we're about to have... Okay. Plus 2 intellect. What is my intellect? 13. Okay. Five minutes. 5 minutes.
Oh.
I'm gonna have you eat last. Till hit a critically wounded. Must be in combat to use that. Okay. Do we have any more food? It's a wood skin. What do we have for consumables? Okay, what can we craft? Nothing. Can we craft anything here? Probably won't be much use. Okay. Look at all the scrolls. Okay. These will be more use than those things were. Do we have... There we go. Defense. No. What's this? Bounty missiles? Well... Yeah. You have that. You have fireballs. All defenses for a brief time. anything you can use. What is your lore 2? You're probably better off with that. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's anything here you can use, so better off sticking with that. Rolling Flame. Major Endurance. Moonwell. Okay. Quick save now. Sunbeam.
Yes.
Okay. What did I push? Okay. Now we've got a fair amount of stuff going on here. Okay, you... Where's that mail? Oh, get this. Get this. Where's that maelstrom? Ooh. There we go. Oh, no, no. Quick save.
Certainly.
Memories of the Ancients. Cutscene. Here's Thaos. You come to a circular room, grand and domed, its walls lined with adra and trimmed with copper. At the end, a great pillar of adra pierces the floor from below like a ragged spike. Its shimmering text gives the illusion of boundless depth. Your thoughts are yours, and not yours, and they are all questions. At the base of the pillar stands Thaos, a look of concern on his face as he notes your approach. You have something you want to ask him, one question above all others spinning madly in your mind, but you don't dare ask it yet. You need some admission from him first, some hint of the veracity of your suspicions.
You are far from your post, Inquisitor. What brings you here?
Oh, this is a back... That machine behind you, what does it do?
It has many uses, but its purpose is to bring structure to the chaos that surrounds it.
All these statues, who are they of?
They are monuments to Woodica's greatest servants among my people. I hope to join them myself one day, but my work is not yet complete.
What is this place?
We are in a sanctum holy to Woodica. There are others like it in service to the other gods. I come here often to pray for her counsel, and in this space I may be assured that she hears me.
Was Yavara telling the truth?
That woman sought only to destroy the foundations of peace and civility that my people sacrifice everything to build.
Was the entire Inquisition based on a lie?
The Inquisition was based on the need to cut the flesh from a rotting wound.
You are shaky now, having lost all patience for tact. No more evasions. You have to know. Everything you believe, everything you have done for the gods. This is the past. Did you lie to me when you said the gods could end suffering? Thaos says nothing. Are there no gods?
What is a god? A higher power? A rewarder of good deeds and punisher of the wicked? Something men can turn to in their darkest moments when their days seem only like bridges from one tragedy to the next. Our gods are all these things.
God is too small a word to describe the Creator. With Thaos' every word, you find yourself losing control of a boiling cauldron of rage and doubt and fear and hopelessness until you can take it no more. Are there no gods?
We are in a sacred place within earshot of the gods themselves. This is not the time. You've been through much these past few months. You will return home and you will rest. When you feel you have recovered, you may rejoin us at the trials. The Inquisition is far from over, and I will have need of you. There are many who continue to spread the lies of the apostate. The Inquisition will not end until we have pronounced judgment on all of them.
His eyes linger on you, and there's no mistaking the threat behind it, and your rage shrinks at the image of an iron wheel in your mind, monolithic and caked with the dried blood of thousands. You do not ask your questions again. Yep. I'm wondering if that was because I chose the cowardice option when I was talking to Yovara. Are you Thaos? You are Thaos.
How did you find it?
I didn't. It was Lady Webb.
Another in a string of acts of petty defiance. For all her knowledge, she always preferred spite over reason.
It was reason that guided her hand in this.
Then she should have obeyed. I ask one thing of all my followers. She was incapable. A waste of rare talent and intellect.
Her talent and intellect were too great for her to live as your servant.
What of your cohorts, then? They have followed you to their deaths. Is it loyalty that brings them here? Or is it, as my agents suggest, that they have no direction of their own? You worshipped Aethys, did you not?
Your spies are good. What gave me away? The cape?
Yet when your god needed you the most, you chose your country.
It frowns,
We
irritated.
were being invaded. Not by anyone who was acting like a god.
Then I should think your hometown gave you a hero's welcome when you returned.
He gives a thin, patronizing smile.
They made cake. Hard to blame people for losing faith when it's the gods who are misbehaving.
The gods argue over how best to prevent Kith society from destroying itself. These disruptions would not be necessary were mortal instinct not so diseased. What of you, Orlan? My agents tell me you are far from home, both in distance and in years. Have your friends proven a worthy distraction from the pain of ostracism?
I think I will continue this on this video.
Ostracism? Is that the name for the groin rash your mother gave me? Don't fool yourself, old man. You know nothing about me.
Enlighten me, then. Is it Galloway you serve, or is it Weil?
I give both gods their due service, but I am servant to neither.
But such difficulty on the way. If you had only accepted that perhaps you were fit to serve neither god, just as you were unfit to serve your tribe, you might have saved yourself the trouble.
My tribe was unfit to serve me. And yes, I'm not fit to serve any god. I need only serve myself. Can you claim that, Thaos? Are you your own master, or are you just Woodika's wet nurse?
I serve all people, better than they will ever know. Better to live a competent servant than an incompetent master.
Well, you're both. Well, actually, no, you're half of that is correct. You're kind of an Never mind. Duran stares at Thaos with a beast snarl. Thaos watches him
You
calmly.
built a weapon that delivered exactly as promised.
I served my goddess as you did yours.
Yet the other builders were slain. 11 of a dozen. Why not you? Were you somehow different? Redeemable in your god's sight?
Whatever desire I had to be redeemed in her eyes was weakness, purged by the Watcher's sight.
Or was it merely that your goddess wanted you dead as well, and your delusions of importance prevented you from seeing the obvious?
A whore's beguiling charms, nothing more. But the spell's broke now, Thaos. The trial's over. I know friend from foe, and I've come here now to see a foe repaid.
You were able to destroy a god because another god wished it. Without her hand to guide you, you could not strike at a god any more than you could strike the sky. You are impotent. and not just from the pox. State your name and purpose, young acolyte.
Thaos' mouth twitches derisively.
My name belonged to the gods, and my hand to their service. No more.
You serve none but yourself. Without contact with your order, you can have no higher purpose. Only the base concerns of the flesh. You have cast yourself from our ranks.
And I should have done it years before. I'd rather live in uncertainty than servitude.
I think I've been keeping up keeping up with them better. I'm worried about grieving Mother, though, because I haven't finished her story.
And that uncertainty would lead you where it leads everyone. To doubt, to emptiness, to the many cruelties inspired by disbelief. You will have to forgive your Grandmaster for remaining skeptical of his initiate's choices. You are here because you are lost. The gods cannot reach everyone, I'm afraid. May you fare better in your next lives.
He directs his gaze at you.
I gather you have had your soul awakened. Why else would you shadow my footsteps like some stray mongrel? You think I have something to offer you, but our business was concluded long ago.
I lived my life by the lies you told me. You owe me the truth.
I answered your questions once. That your soul is not fit to accept the answers is of little concern to me. I lied to no one. Not to you, not to anyone. The gods are real. They are everything we need them to be, and the world is better for it.
You've lied to everyone, yourself most of all.
I have no illusions about the costs involved. But what your brief lifespan obscures is that it is what must be done.
You have lied to yourself about the benefits, because all you can see is the friggin' web you've woven. You've never seen it without.
The heart of this country has skipped a beat. Nothing more. I have done far worse. I plunged the peaceful kingdom of Thaos into civil war. I slew the monarch of Desantio, whose people never knew hardship under his rule, and replaced him with a cruel despot who brought them to ruin. When plague arrived at the great city of Arborensis, I saw to it that the cure did not. They piled their dead outside the city in heaps that rose above their walls.
Nothing could justify these atrocities.
That's where you are mistaken. There was a time, back when your soul was still a shapeless mist, when the world believed only in false gods. Thousands of them. Gods that told them to take slaves. Gods that told them to make war upon their neighbors and devour the slain. Gods that told them to burn their children alive and cover themselves in the ashes as a sign of their faith.
So instead of revealing that those gods did not exist, you decided to make your own fake gods.
But all that changed when they learned of the true gods. Our gods. All those misshapen, bestial instincts melted beneath the radiance of our gods' majesty. You could see it in their eyes. That dull emptiness replaced with the glimmer of a kindled spark.
Teach them there were no gods would have achieved the same
I
purpose.
replaced it with one far worse. Have you imagined its existence? The one the apostate would have created. We are not all so virtuous as she. Without our gods, the most wicked, the most tyrannical, they would take that power for themselves. But more than that, it would be a hollow existence. All mysteries forever unanswered. All purposes constructed from meaninglessness. No endings to bring closure. Only a wheel, turning without mercy, grinding our spirits to dust.
You underestimate people.
For all my years, I have seen exactly what they are capable of. What the apostate asked was beyond any man. All I have seen, the millennia of experience. I will not be dissuaded from this course. This is the only way.
You are blind to think yours is the only way. You are controlled by your own doubts.
We are all controlled by our own doubts. Better that we should be relieved of them. With your soul and thousands of others, I will see this world purged of its suffering. Hear me, Woodica. Your servant calls for aid.
Puts his hands out low to either side as though welcoming some unseen guest. He shuts his eyes and casts his face skyward. Uh-oh. Please tell me you didn't crash.
Robot 10!
You're bringing things to life. I am going to have... Oh dear. Okay. New video. See you in a moment.